The world of professional wrestling has given us some of the most electrifying moments in entertainment history, but behind the scripted rivalries and championship belts lies something even more captivating: real love stories that blossomed between the ropes. While millions watch these athletes perform death-defying moves and deliver crushing blows to their opponents, few realize that some of these superstars found their soulmates right there in the locker room. Before we dive into these incredible love stories, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest WWE updates and behind-the-scenes stories. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon stand as wrestling royalty in every sense of the term. Their relationship began as a storyline in the late 1990s, with a controversial wedding angle that had fans believing it was all part of the show. However, the chemistry between Paul Levesque and Stephanie was undeniable, and what started as a scripted romance evolved into genuine feelings. They tied the knot in October 2003 in a private ceremony, far from the cameras and screaming crowds that had witnessed their fictional union. Together they built not just a family with 3 daughters, but also transformed WWE's business operations. Stephanie became chief brand officer while Triple H took control of creative direction, proving that their partnership extended far beyond personal life into reshaping the entire wrestling industry. The Miz and Maryse created magic both on screen and off. Mike Mizanin first met Maryse Outlet during their time in WWE, where she worked as both a wrestler and manager. Their connection was instant, though they kept things professional initially. After Maryse left WWE in 2011, their relationship blossomed away from the spotlight. They married in February 2014 in a beautiful ceremony in the Bahamas. When Maryse returned to WWE, she became her husband's manager, adding a layer of authenticity to their on-screen dynamic that fans could feel. Their reality show gave viewers an intimate look at their life together, showcasing 2 people who genuinely enjoyed each other's company. They welcomed 2 children and continued to appear together in WWE, with Maryse supporting The Miz through some of the biggest moments of his career. Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella represent a love story that captured the hearts of wrestling fans worldwide. Bryan Danielson met Brianna Garcia Colas while both were climbing the ranks in WWE. Their relationship developed slowly, with both focused on their respective careers. What made their bond special was the genuine respect they had for each other's craft. Bryan was at the peak of his popularity, leading the Yes Movement, while Brie was one half of the most successful female tag team in WWE history. They got engaged in 2013 and married in April 2014, just weeks after Bryan won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Their wedding was featured on Total Divas, giving fans a glimpse into their special day. They started a family together, welcoming 2 children, and even managed Bryan's heartbreaking retirement and eventual comeback together. Brie stepped away from wrestling to focus on their family and various business ventures, but their partnership remained strong through every challenge. Edge and Beth Phoenix proved that sometimes the best relationships come when you least expect them. Adam Copeland and Elizabeth Koshinski both had previous marriages before finding each other. They had known each other for years as colleagues, but it wasn't until 2012 that romance bloomed between them. Edge had retired from wrestling in 2011 due to career-ending neck injuries, while Beth was still active in the ring. Their relationship moved quickly once it started, and they married in October 2016. Together they blended their families, with Edge having children from his previous marriage and Beth having her own. What makes their story remarkable is how they supported each other through difficult transitions. Beth retired from active competition but remained involved in wrestling, while Edge faced the reality of never being able to perform again. Then, in an unexpected turn, Edge returned to the ring in 2020 after receiving medical clearance, with Beth by his side for every moment of his comeback journey. Jimmy Uso and Naomi showcase a relationship built on mutual respect and shared passion. Jonathan Fatu met Trinity McRae while both were working for WWE, with Jimmy being part of the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family and Naomi making her mark as a high-flying, athletic performer. Their relationship developed over years of traveling together and supporting each other's careers. They married in January 2014 in a private ceremony, choosing to keep their personal life largely out of the spotlight despite both being prominent WWE figures. What stands out about their relationship is how they've navigated the challenges of working for the same company while maintaining separate careers. Jimmy achieved success as part of the Usos tag team with his twin brother G, becoming one of the most decorated tag teams in WWE history. Naomi carved her own path, winning championships and establishing herself as one of the most talented female performers on the roster. Through contract disputes, injuries, and the pressures of constant travel, they've maintained a strong partnership that continues to thrive. Tyson Kidd and Natalya represent a union of 2 wrestling dynasties. T.J. Wilson grew up in the Hart Dungeon, trained by the legendary Hart family, while Natty Neidhart was born into wrestling royalty as the daughter of Jim Neidhart and granddaughter of Stu Hart. They literally grew up together in the wrestling business, with their families deeply intertwined in Calgary's wrestling scene. Their friendship evolved into romance as they both pursued WWE careers. They married in June 2013, celebrating their union with family and friends from the wrestling world. Their relationship faced its greatest test when Tyson suffered a career-ending spinal injury in 2015 during a dark match. The injury was so severe that doctors told him he was lucky to be alive, let alone able to walk. Natalya stood by him through the grueling recovery process, and Tyson eventually found a new role in WWE as a producer, helping train and guide the next generation of talent. Their bond, forged in the unique world of professional wrestling, proved unbreakable even in the face of devastating setbacks. These couples remind us that even in the choreographed world of professional wrestling, real emotions and genuine connections can flourish. They've shared rings, championships, defeats, and victories, but more importantly, they've built lives together that extend far beyond the squared circle. Each relationship tells a unique story of finding love in the most unexpected place, where trust and understanding become paramount when your partner truly knows the physical and emotional demands of the business. If you enjoyed learning about these amazing WWE couples and want more insider stories from the world of professional wrestling, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can catch all our upcoming content about your favorite superstars and their incredible journeys both inside and outside the ring.